Hey, Dan Meyer here, and I am back once again with more tips for you. Today we're talking about video editing and how we do video editing at Sonic VA. We have a very specific style that we've developed, primarily for one of our top clients, Michelle Cunningham, who we've been working with for close to 5 years now. We've done hundreds of her videos, her graphics, different things you see in her marketing materials, her workbooks. We've helped with the graphics, we do the editing, all the sound effects and cool things that you see in her videos. And we get asked a lot by her clients to help them make videos. So we call them MC or Michelle Cunningham style videos. So when it comes to these MC style videos, which people consistently tell us are brilliant and beautiful, because the way we do them just really pops, really jumps out at you. There's only three things that you have to do to be able to make MC style videos. We can edit it for you, but in that preparation, so that the video you give us to edit can end up looking like something that we do for Michelle and for clients of hers, do these three things. Number one, you have to make sure you do it free flow. Right? Like this. I have a general idea of what I'm going to talk about. I have a script, but I don't read from it. I just have kind of memorized it, bullet point wise. Michelle does the same thing. When Michelle gives us a video, she's actually going through the video and just kind of talking, following an idea. She has a plan, and then she free flows it, right? So it's basically like she just has a conversation. So you have to look into the camera and pretend that you're talking to somebody, and you act like you're talking to them, and that's what you record. If you record more of an educational style video with a lot of PowerPoints, you're talking over a PowerPoint, or if you are reading a script, or if you're following very robotically and monotonally through something, or even if you're recording a Zoom training or a training you do, like, for example, where you're giving people 10 tips on how to be more successful, and you go through each one at a time, and you don't do it in a conversational style, they don't end up really usually being fun videos. They're educational, but they're not entertaining. So do it free flow. And basically that's what we look to do. So if you think about, the feedback we get from our clients, it's things like this. Oh my goodness, they are so good. We can't stand it. Thank you so much. That's an actual quote from Michelle's administrative assistant, Sierra. So this is what we do, is we make Michelle Cunningham style videos for people like you. So the next thing that you should do, besides do it free flow, is stay on brand, right? So basically you want to be consistent in your colors, in your fonts, in your styles. Michelle is all about pink and rainbows and unicorns. So you see in a lot of her videos, we actually put, rainbows and unicorns. And sometimes in the flow of her recording the video, she will even say that, and then we'll edit that direction out. Like she'll be going through talking about her 3 tips on how to be more successful in the new year. And she'll say, oh, right here, put a rainbow. Or, oh, can you pop up a unicorn right here? And we'll do that, and then we'll edit out her direction. So as you're free-flowing, don't worry about being perfect. You can always say, hey, stop, fix that, re-record this. I'm going to talk about it again. Take that part out. You can do those things, and we can edit around that as well. So stay on brand, right? If you have a logo, a color palette, a font style that you use on your social media, and you want to be consistent with it, you want to make sure that you get it out there so people recognize your brand right away. Sonic VA, we're all about blues and greens, and it's simple reason why, because Sonic VA is about taking virtual assistants, primarily from the Philippines, and having them work for primarily American clients. So we're global. And the idea that we do things quickly, Sonic, right, and the green and the blue in our logo comes from the globe, right? Some comes from the colors used to simplify Earth, right? So that's really why we get our branding from. And then when we're able to help people with their branding and make them more consistent, we get things like this. We get feedback from people that say things to us like, I'm so delighted with your efforts. This is amazing. I can't wait to do another video. Things like that will come up. We get testimonials all the time from clients, mostly from Michelle, for the video editing that really pop. People really love what we do. So the third thing that you should focus on, the third tip I'll give you, is actually to be consistent, not just in your brand, but in your production, right? So try to drop a couple videos a week. I think minimum 2 new videos a week if you're using a YouTube channel. If you're dropping reels, they should almost be daily, Monday through Friday at least, and maybe do a little both, right? So a lot of times for people like Michelle, we'll get a couple YouTube videos, videos that are 10 minutes long. And then out of those, we'll slice a couple reels. And we even actually encourage you to design the reels within your video and do that like this. So as you're talking about your 3 tips, make sure you break each one out and you call them out. If you've noticed in this video, I've said number 1, do it free flow. Number 2, stay on brand. Number 3, be consistent. And I call them out a couple different times. So it makes it easier for a video editor to cut out that one tip as a clip, as a reel. So that's what we do, right? And the last thing I want to share with you is, when we do these things for our clients, we get feedback like, wow, can I just say you guys knocked it out of the park? Thank you so much, right? These are things that we hear on a regular basis because we create MC-style videos, Michelle Cunningham-style videos, and we can do the same for you. I recorded this video for people like you because you're asking for us to do for you what we do for Michelle. This is how we need you to do it, right? So do it free flow, stay on brand, and be consistent. I hope this helped. Now, I encourage you all to get out there and make some cool videos and have a great day.